just want to say a couple of words about the guardianship for Wendy Williams. And there's a big controversy as to who is this guardian, why is she in this housing unit, which is housing mostly old people, people with serious problems. Wendy doesn't think she has a serious problem. She wants to get out more and so forth. So I'm going to say first, the conservatorship was something that Wendy probably agreed to many years ago when she was considered healthy by everybody. And she had this lawyer doing most of her banking. So in the bank, the lawyer was recognized as a official agent for this Wendy Williams account. But when they had the conflict and the questioning of Wendy's mental status, and Wendy went in to withdraw her money, of course, Wendy was not recognized as a person who was able to take care of the account. Who knows how Wendy looked on that day when she came in? A lot of times when you see people on TV versus when you see them in person, they don't look the same. So it's quite reasonable that the tellers did not recognize that Wendy was the real Wendy Williams and that she was able to have full control of the account because she had never come in before over many years. So when the lawyer said, no, Wendy is not able because she is having mental problems, of course the bank is going to go with the person they are most familiar with. And that was the attorney or whatever agent the attorney had that was managing the account. So Wendy was cut off from her money until a court could decide. And so they went to court, and Wendy was still having mental problems. And the court decided that Wendy did need help with her money and that she didn't have a family member that could be trusted. She didn't have a good relationship with her son. She didn't see him often. There's a question of drug use. There's a question of him not doing well in college. There's a question of him having extravagant tastes, which far exceeded his needs as a college student, and probably other things. He only saw his mother occasionally, and she had to demand that he come to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, deal where she was going to put her hands in cement and so forth. And he did show up. So, and then of course she's divorced from her husband, so she doesn't have a husband to take care of her, and she didn't have a reliable family member. So the attorney was the only person left, and I'm sure that sometime during her relationship with that attorney, Wendy signed a power of attorney for the attorney to be her conservator if something should happen to her. Conservatorships often happen when you are hospitalized. Say you're in a car accident, you have surgery and you need care after surgery, you have a mental breakdown, whatever. So this is probably the conservator that Wendy picked. Now, I think everybody has a right to a happy life, and I don't think Wendy needs to be locked into a room where she's eating, sleeping, and everything all in one room. I don't care how nice the room is. So I think that needs to be taken care of. And there are many things you can do to improve her life, because if she's asking to get out, she should be able to have a daily outside excursions under monitoring or whatever, so that she can do whatever she wants to, as long as she's looking like she's stable. There's a question as to what medications is she getting. Well, again, who is the trusted family member? I think that her son probably has a right to know what drugs his mother is taking. I don't think that's up totally to the conservator. And, he should be able to know exactly what pills they are giving her on a daily basis and her diagnosis. So the conservatorship was put in place by Wendy, I'm sure, and it was done while she was in sound mind. But once she changes her mind, then of course she has to prove that she is of sound mind. and can handle being outside with family members, and that they won't take advantage of her. So, what do you think? Like and subscribe. Bye.